Good morning to all, and a very warm welcome to the 2022 International Women's Day event hosted by the Women Focus Canada, Inc. My name is Dr. Oluremi Adewale. I am the CEO and the founder of Women Focus Canada, Inc. As both a healthcare practitioner with over 20 years of experience and a woman, I am most excited to welcome you to a day of festivities and motivating speeches. The theme for today's event is gender inequality in caregiving. This is an especially pertinent topic in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, which has further exacerbated the gender gap in caregiving duties. I would like to begin this event by acknowledging the grace of God all around me. I thank God for giving me the strength to keep going. I also want to acknowledge my colleagues who have worked hard to arrange and organize a fantastic program for you. Big thanks to the Women Focus Canada directors, the committee members, the work group, the speakers, the moderators, the entertainers, the patrons, and the volunteers for all their contributions. And of course, thank you to our amazing participants for joining us on this monumental day as we celebrate the achievements of women all over the world. Permit me to draw in reference to war and the effects of war. War is a serious global public health concern, as war destroys the society and economic development of nations. War destroys communities and families, especially women, children, the elderly, and the disabled. As we enter the third year of the pandemic, we acknowledge that COVID-19 has not had an equal impact on men and women. Compared to men, women in Canada have spent nearly 50 more hours per week on childcare duties. With the closures of schools and childcare centers, women with children were forced to juggle caregiving with work or stay home from work to take care of children. This increase in unpaid labor has taken a toll on women's mental health, especially for racialized women and essential workers. Oxfam Canada reports that 40% of women report feeling anxious, stressed, and depressed. I continue to be inspired by the resilience that women have shown in the face of such adversity. Women are leading in fighting against COVID-19, not only at home, but also at work. Do you know that the head of Pfizer vaccine research and development is a woman? Yes, Dr. Katrin Jansen. Dr. Katrin Jansen is a senior vice president and head of vaccine research and development at Pfizer Inc. and a member of Pfizer's worldwide. I am sure you know of our very own medical officer of health for the city of Toronto, Dr. Eileen De Vela, who has been our city's fearless leader. Although we are unable to gather together physically, we are all gathered in spirit to celebrate the strong women in our lives. I encourage you all to join me in dedicating this year's International Women's Day to a woman who has played an influential role in your lives. Personally, I am dedicating today's to my mom. Without the late Chief Mrs. Dorcas Bologe, I would not have been, and I would not have become the woman I am today. Thanks to her perseverance and inspiring qualities, I found a role model to show me the kind of woman I want to become. I'm sure you have similar women in your lives. Please celebrate the women in your lives and their legacies. For me, International Women's Day is not only a chance to remark on the successes of women, but also to reflect on the journey ahead as we strive for gender equality for women everywhere. Let us not forget that even before pandemic, women spend more time than men in household caring work. Now, Statistics Canada reports that pandemic-related school closures have forced 64% of women to help children with homework, while only 19% of men are responsible for this task. Gender inequality in caregiving is just one example of the battle that our sisters are facing. While I can name many more statistics, I do not want to dwell on the challenges. Rather, I want to call on each one of you presenting here and each one of you present today to consider how you can play a role in the women's movement and further the cause of gender equality. As we dream in an equal world where all women and girls have equal opportunity to learn and grow, let us reflect on the actions we can take to transform this vision into a reality. In case you need inspiration, we have an especially exciting lineup of speakers today who embed these ideas. As we wait to hear their wise words and to learn from them, I will take a moment to highlight a few examples of women who have made history in the past year and paved the way for all of us. Chloe Zhao, a Chinese-born filmmaker, is the first Asian woman to win a Golden Globe for Best Actor. Vice President Kamala Harris is the first woman ever to serve as Vice President of the United States of America. In the world of sports, Simone Biles is the only woman to ever attempt and complete a complex and dangerous Yoshiko at the US Classics. These women have shown us just how much we can accomplish when we are surrounded by a support system of other women. And of course, we need the support from men as well. Behind these successful women are countless other women who uplift, mentor, and support one another. I thank these women, and I will walk in their footsteps to continue breaking ceilings. As I am sure you are eagerly waiting for the special program we have prepared for you today, I will leave you with one of my favorite quotations by former First Lady Michelle Obama. She said, "There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish." I thank you, and God bless you.